Yesterday I was talking about what here? Lombard API. We have seen if you just add Lombard API jar in the project build path, that is not sufficient. Along with that, we should also add, we should configure with the IDE, Eclipse IDE or STS IDE. STS IDE is also same as Eclipse. Okay, what is the procedure here? First, you have to download lombard.jar. When you double click on it, it will be launched. There you have to choose. So there you have to choose. Okay, what is that? The installation location of. There you have to literally choose the installation location of STS ID or Eclipse ID. Fine here. So yesterday we discussed about hash code. In equals and hash code, we have discussed about what here? Hash code part. Shall we get into the equals annotation now? Yes. So equals and hash code will give equals method and hash code method. But don't worry about can equals method here. It is also equals, but it is given as a protected method. So anyhow, we cannot use protected method wherever you want. Only in the subclasses we can use. So that's why don't worry about protected can equals method it is generating. It is same as equals method here, but it is a protected. See this? It is here what green color, here what yellow color. Yellow color means what? Protected one. Red color means private. See, all these are private, that's why red color. Green color means public. Yellow color means what? Protected. So same as equals method, but it is a protected method. That means we can use only in the subclass. Otherwise, it is same as what? Equals method only. Got it? Yes. Okay. Now tell me, what's the use of equals method? What's the use of equals method? It is there to compare state of two objects. Yes or no? Na? What's the use of equals method? Yes, it is given to compare state of two objects. Agree with me? It is given. It is given to compare uh, the state of two objects. It is given to compare two objects. Okay. Listen here. One interesting part is there. If object class equals method is overridden, if object class equals method overridden in your class, so definitely you will compare state of the two objects. But no, you are giving priority to execute what object class equals method itself without overriding in your class. Okay, unfortunately, it won't compare the state. It will check whether both objects are, it will check references only. It will check references only. That's a really bad part. Now listen. Now let me show the practicals, then you will get idea. Right now I am not keeping equals and hash code method. That's it. Not keeping, save it. The moment I saved it, equals method gone. Okay, now you observe. Everyone please stop your videos. Right now there is no equals method. If I call any equals method, it will execute super class method. Right now both objects are having same state. Did you notice it? Yes. Okay, both objects are having same state. Sys out, sys out. C1 equals C2. C1 equals C2. Okay. Next one. C1 double equal to C2. C1 double equal to C2. Right now we don't have overridden equals method. It is executing object class equals method. Object class equals method by default, okay, will not check the state, will check the references only. It will act as what? Double equal to operator only. You don't believe? First see this. Lombard test, you run this. Both objects are having same state. But interestingly, you are getting false. Did you notice it? You are getting false. Why it is happening, sir? This is also one surprising thing. You click on this F3. See, object class. We are in object class. Object class equals method is what it is using? Internally using double equal to operator. Are you understanding my point? So object class equals method never compare the state. It will check whether both objects are pointing to same reference or sorry, both references are pointing to same object or not. That means indirectly it is comparing the references. Sir, in case of string integer, other things, it's not happening like that, na? Are they have already overridden what? They have already overridden, okay, equals method to compare the state. That's why, okay, in case of string classes, wrapper classes, whenever you go for equals method, it is comparing the state only. It is our customer class, user defined class. I have not overridden equals method. So when you override equals method, you will going to compare what state. Are you understanding my point there? Super boss. Okay. It is given to compare state of two objects. Two objects. Okay. It internally uses. It internally uses. Okay. Hash code method support also. If you want, you can hash code method support. Now listen. If equals method is overridden in our class. Understanding my point? Equals method overridden in our class. That's what I'm trying to say. That's a general opinion. Equals for state, double equal to for references. The people who know real theory, they never give that statement. If equals method is overridden in our class, in our class, then then it will it will check the state. It will compare the state of the objects. Then it will compare the state of the two objects. Otherwise, otherwise, object class, okay, equals method executes, uh, which always compares, okay, references by internally using double equal to operator. By internally using double equal to operator. Yes. Okay. Equals method of java.lang.object class. Equals method of java.lang.object class looks like this. Yes, this is very, very important, boss. Sir, in case of string and wrapper classes, what's happening? Are they already overridden what? Equals method, that's why no problem. So one more FAQ is there. What is the difference between, okay, double equal to and equals method? Double equal to and equals method. Fine. Okay. Both will compare references. Both will compare references. Okay. If equals method is not overridden, not overridden. Okay, this is very popular question. if equals method is not overridden in our class. Okay, in our class. Otherwise, if overridden, very, very important, yeah. If overridden, tell me. Equals method compares the state of the objects. State means data, and double equal to operator checks 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 with checks the references. So that's why, okay, checks the references. So now onwards, stop giving blind answer. Equals method for state, double equal to for what? References comparison. You say if object class equals method is executed, it will check for references only. If our class equals method executed, it will compare state. Generally, when we override equals method in our class, we'll try to compare the state. Everyone getting my point there or not there? Super, boss. So what is our, yeah, these are very, very interesting things, boss. Workshops 2020, Lambach. Okay, Lambach KPA on August 23rd. Lambach KPA on August 23rd. So how to present this one? How to present this one? Yes, these two things. Say paste. These two things. Say paste. Come on. Chintu. Chintu Muppagani, if you want to check references, you have to use double equal to only, no option. Double equal to only. Okay. Right. Okay, boss. Yeah, Mr. Ayesh Kumar Parida, without subject, it's waste conducting FAQs. If you don't have subject, if you don't have fundamentals in mind, it's really waste conducting FAQs workshop. That will not work out. Learn subject, automatically you will be in a position to answer the FAQs. Because all these things you are supposed to learn in core Java. Now you are feeling surprisingly new means you didn't study your core Java properly. Okay. System.out.println C1 equals C2. Read Harikrishna's or core Java books. All these are there. Most of them are there. Okay. C1 equals C2. Okay. C1 double equal to this one. Written. Yes. Answer is answers are what is this? False comma false. Answer is false comma false. Okay. Hash 1 false. Hash 2 false. I will tell what is that. False. If equals method is not overridden in customer class. Otherwise, the answers are what is this? Copy this, paste. True comma false. Answers are true comma false. Are you understanding my point there? Okay, boys. All right. So I'm feeling this is my hash 1. I'm feeling this is my hash 2. I'm feeling this is my what? Hash 2. Everyone understood my point, boss? Okay, when all these are applied, how does it looks, my dear? When all these are applied, this class looks like this. One example also I am giving. All right. Yes, if your Eclipse is giving problem, don't worry. Hmm. Equals and what? Hash code. Equals and a hash code. Eclipse is giving problem. Go for what? This one. Hmm. Now what is the generated code? Generated code in dot class file. Generated code in dot class file. Generated code in what? Dot class file. Tell me, what is the generated code in dot class file, my dear? Okay. Hmm. Generated code in dot class file will have what? According to this, what will have? It will have 4 param constructor. Come on. 4 param constructor. Next. 4 param constructor. Next one is what? Yeah, according to that, getters and setters. 4 setters. 4 getters. 4 getters. Next one, what is that? Equals method. Next, toString method. Then equals and can equals. Can equals method. Are you getting my point there? Equals and can equals method. Can equals is given as protected. Don't worry about that. Okay. And we are having toString method. These many methods will be overridden. Okay. ToString is already given. Okay. Since toString is already given. Okay. Fine. We will go for what is this? Hash code. We'll go for a hash code. Right. I think I have not taken this one. Let me write @setter. @setter. Okay. Same as, what is this? Same as equals, but it is protected method. Same as equals, but it is protected method. Everyone got the clarity about it? Yes. So this is about what story here? Equals method related story. Equals and hash code. So now we have what? Another annotations. Guys, if you are having any problems, okay. Right, boss. Okay. If you are having any problem, I'll take those questions at the end. First, concentrate on today's class. @ required no args constructor. No args constructor. That's the one thing. And what is this? All args constructor. All args constructor. All args constructor. Yes. Tell me, boss, what no arg constructor will do? As its name suggests. As its name suggests. Okay. Gives 0 param. Don't say default. I will murder you. Every 0 param constructor is not default constructor. Please. Compiler generated 0 param constructor only default constructor. Are you understanding my point? It is Lambda KPA generated explicit 0 param constructor. Don't say default constructor. Okay. Generates Zero param constructor. Zero param constructor. Tell me here. Generates. Uh, generates. What is this? Parameterized constructor having all properties, as fields as all property are fields as parameters. Okay, parameters. If class is not having any properties or fields, then it generates zero param constructor. Zero param constructor. This is very important, boss. Okay, zero param constructor, nothing but zero. Okay, very important point. Both are applicable. At class level. Why class level? Guess it. Both are applicable at class level. Understanding my point there? Okay. Yes, if you don't want to involve some property, wait. There is one more annotation. I will introduce this. There is a required arg constructor also. I will come to that. This is only to get zero param constructor. This is to get constructor with all parameters. That means all properties will be taken as parameter. If class is taken as empty class, then it all arg constructor also will give zero param constructor. Yes, you want to get other overloaded forms. We have one more. Okay, we have one more connotation called required arg constructor. I'll introduce that. Don't worry. Generates parameterized constructor. Okay, you only observe this. Right now. Remove all this stuff. Okay, remove all this stuff. Okay, I have taken no arg constructor. No arg constructor. See, boss, no arg constructor has come. Okay, that's fine. Now I have given all arg constructor. Come on here, all arg constructor. How many parameters, how many properties are there? 4 are there. We got a 4 param constructor. Understanding my point? So now, okay, I commented them. You got error. Why, sir? Why? No arg constructor says I will give zero param constructor. All arg constructor says I will give zero param constructor. Observe very carefully. 2 zero param constructors have come. 2 zero param constructors have come. Are you understanding my point there? So cannot have duplicate constructor. Constructor overloading is possible, but duplicate constructors are not possible. That's why error is going to come. Sir, Lambda KPI should be intelligent. Now, if it is already available, why it is giving? Array, both are generated by Lambda KPI. That's a headache. Earlier, what? You placed setter method in .java file. Lambda KPI is not generating same setter method. But problem is, okay, it is giving zero param constructor by Lambda KPI. It is giving zero param constructor by Lambda KPI. Are you understanding my point there? It is giving zero param constructor. This is give. Both are coming by Lambda KPI. Both are doing their duties. So that's the reason both are generated and exception has error has come. This is error. Duplicate method constructor in this one. Are you getting my point there or not there? So both are generated. That's why we are getting error. Everyone understood this point, guys? Okay. Super. What is the first one? What's the first one I want to give? Control Z. Yes. First, what is this? No arg constructor. Yes. What is the generated code? Generated code. Generated code, no doubt. Yes. Paste. For your reference, I'm keeping all this stuff. Don't worry. Yes. Here is what? Public. Public customer. That's it. Public customer. That's it. Okay. Yes, boss. Yes. Now listen carefully. Right now, what is this? All arg constructor. What is this? All args constructor. So all are constructor. Then what will be the code, boss? Generated code. Generated code. Generated code. Tell me. Say paste. Yes, here what is this? Int CNO, string CNAME, string CADD. What is this? Double bill amount. Double bill amount. Inside that some logic will be there. Inside that definitely some logic is there. I'm not highlighting it. Everyone got the clarity there or not there? Super. Okay, boss. Okay, boss. Next one. All are constructor with no properties. With no properties. I have not taken any properties, boss. All are constructor with no properties. Okay. Yes, I'm just trying to give with the references. When you refer, you should be in a position to tell it. All arcs constructor properties. Then what is the generated code, my dear? Generated code is also what? Zero param constructor. This is generated code. This is generated code. Fine. What is the next possibility? What is the next possibility? Come on. Mr. Akash Kumar, just now I said there is one more annotation called at the rate required arc constructor. Please listen, class Ra Babu. Okay. No arc constructor. What is this? No arcs constructor. Next we have all arcs constructor. No arcs constructor and what? All arcs constructor. If both are placed, what is there? If both are placed, then what will be the story, boss? No arg constructor and what? All args constructor. Then what will be the story? The generated code is fine. Okay, this one will come along with that zero param constructor will come. This one will come along with that zero param constructor will come. Yes. Here is my public customer. This. Come on, guys. Are you getting my point? Yes. Now I'm just trying to give all permutation and combination. So that when you read the document without without experimenting, you can see what's happening, what's not happening. Okay. Yes. Next. Copy this. Yes, paste it. Hmm. This is the story. This is the story. No arg constructor and all arg constructor. No arg constructor and all arg constructor. Tell me. Generated code. Hmm. What is this? Generated code is okay, fine. Yes, we have to see like this. Okay, here you will get two default constructor, two zero, not default two zero param constructor. Yes, public void customer error will be generated. Error will be generated. Error will be generated. Yes, there are two things, boss. Number one, only compiler generated. What is this? Oh, wide. No, sorry, it's not wide. Only first time I have written. Earlier also I have written. Earlier I have not written. Okay, come on. Only compiler generated zero param constructor is called. Only compiler generated zero param constructor is called. What is that? Default constructor. Default constructor. Okay. If you place zero param constructor explicitly, zero param constructor explicitly, or Lombok generates. Are you understanding my point there? Come on. What is this? R Lombok generates. Lombok generates the constructor. Lombok generates the zero param constructor. Or if Lombok generates the default constructor, then that should not be called as, default constructor. This is the one blunder mistake everyone will do in the market here. They call every zero param constructor as default constructor. Don't do that mistake. What's the English meaning of default, Ra? What is English meaning of default? If not, the one that comes if nothing is there, that is called default, right? You only placing it, or you are asking to generate through Lombok API. How does it becomes default? I'll ask one simple question, boss. Int A as an instance variable. What is the default value? What is the default value? 0. What is the default value? 0. Are you ready to say default value? 0, right? Now I said int A is equal to 0. Now tell me here default value 0 na, initial value 0 na. Here default value is 0 na, initial value is 0 na. Are you going to call this time 0 as default value? Okay. Are you going to say 0 is default value? Initial value is 0, right? Initial value is 0. Understanding my point? So there is a difference between both or not. So that's why same meaning you apply when it comes to zero param constructor. Okay, let me ask one question. Can we perform constructor overloading and constructor overriding? Can we perform constructor overloading and constructor overriding? Can we perform Constructor overloading or constructor overriding? Constructor overriding or constructor overriding? Ragesh Bagele, it is giving it its own initialization logic. It is giving its own initialization logic. Observe, when I use all arc constructor, I am able to use, it is initializing, it is doing its own initialization logic. You are forgetting that point. Come on. The whatever code that is generated, it is coming with its own initialization logic. If you are not happy with that initialization logic, don't use Lambda KPI. Try to write your own code. That's it. Come on, come on. Constructor overloading, constructor overriding. Possible or not possible? Constructor overloading is possible, but overriding is not possible. Why, sir? Overriding happens within the same class or across the multiple classes. Across the multiple classes, superclass, subclass kind of story, right? Or in subclass, while overriding, constructor name will change, na? Constructor method name will change. But overriding basic principle is what? Name should match, right? Name should match. Basic common sense we have to use here. Method overriding is possible. Constructor overriding is not possible. Because in subclasses, okay, constructor name will change. Come on. Constructor name will change because constructor name is always class name. Subclass name is different, right? Okay. So answer is what? Constructor overloading is possible. Constructor overloading is possible. But constructor overriding is not possible because in subclass constructor name changes. Constructor name changes to subclass name. Subclass name. Everyone got the clarity on this? Come on, guys. Understood this point here? Okay, now I want to ask one more question. Public class customer. On the topic, and I'm writing no arcs constructor. That's nice. Now tell me, public customer, public customer. Now tell me here, it will give error, no error. It will give error, no error. I want reply, guys. I kept default zero param constructor, and this also going to give zero param constructor. Come on. This also going to give zero param constructor. So now tell me whether it will give zero param constructor or not. Okay, let me check this. Save this. Tell me here. No arg constructor is there. That's fine. I'm explicitly keeping what? One more thing. Public customer. Public customer. Now you observe. Now you observe we got a red mark. Now we got a red mark. Did you notice it? Not warning. Error only came. Error only came. So error only came. This annotation is not stopping generating. This annotation only that is applicable only for two string getter setter. They have not designed this annotation like that. Come on. See, it's giving duplicate constructor in customer class. This is one exceptional case. Are you understanding my point there? So total 2 are coming. You need not to see here and there. You observe here. Total two things have come, right? So, but in case of getter setter, two string story is different. Are you understanding my point? Okay. Sir, I remove fields, then also no problem, boss. because I didn't ask for all arg constructor, na. Then also you will get error only. Are you understanding my point there? Okay. So what is the generated code? Generated code. What is generated code, my dear? Public class. Public class customer. Tell me. Public customer. Public customer. Public customer. Customer. Okay. Duplicate constructor. What here? Duplicate constructor. That's why error will be generated. That's why error will be generated. Are you understanding my point there? Yeah, this is about various permutation and combination related to this. Okay, boss. Now, shall I go for one more question? It's a pure core Java question. It's a pure core Java question. Come on, guys. I have a class called test. I have a class called test. Fine. So in this class test, we have a one param constructor. What constructor here? Int x. This int x is calling, okay, this is calling another constructor, this of x comma y. This of x comma y. And I have a two param constructor, int x comma into y. Are you understanding my point there? Okay. Int x comma into y. This is calling this of x. This is calling this of x. And it is also having test. It is also having what? Test. Tell me here, what is this? Test is calling this of x. Okay, this okay, only this of. Somewhere I am calling 1 minute. First is calling second is calling that one. Okay, this of x I will say. This of x I will say. Now tell me. Now tell me, what about the code here? Whether this code will work or will not work. Whether this code will work or will not work. Constructor chaining here, but you will get error. Why? It never comes out now. Suppose you created object using 0 param constructor. It calls 1 param. 1 param calls 2 param. 2 param calls what? 2 param. It calls 1 param. 1 param calls what? It's a continuous chaining. Are you understanding my point there? Okay. 0 param is calling 1 param. 1 param is calling 2 param. 2 param is calling, okay, 2 param is calling 1 param. 1 param is calling again 2 param. This is a recursive call or not? Everyone getting my point there? So since it has become recursive call, you will get error, right? This is very, very important FAQ. Gives error because constructor chaining is leading to infinite loop. What a infinite loop. Constructor chaining is leading to infinite loop. Okay, infinite loop. How to break it here? How to break it? To break it. To break it. How to break it? Now tell me. How to break it? Array, how to break it. To break it in any constructor call. In any constructor call. Super off. In any constructor place, super off. That's it. Call written, great fellows here. So in any constructor call super off, control goes to super class constructor, loop is broken. Definitely loop is broken. Are you understanding my point there? So how to break it? To break this, to break it in any constructor call super off. If needed, test it. You don't like it, then test it at home. Fine, boss. So let's go for next annotation. What is our next annotation? Required arg constructor at the rate required args constructor at the rate required arg constructor. Yes. Allows to generate allows to generate allows to generate parameterized constructor. Okay, constructor involving our choice number of properties or fields. Okay, see the properties that that you don't want to involve, should be annotated with at the rate non-null annotation. What annotation, boss? At the rate non-null annotation. Are you getting my point? You should have at the rate non-null annotation. This is also very, very important. This is very, very important, boys. Okay. You should place at the rate null annotation. Okay, cool. Array, how it is leading to infinite loop? Array, one constructor calling another constructor, yaar. Ganesh Kumar, please read your core Java, yaar. Infinite loop only, na? Suppose you created object using one param, that is calling two param. Two param is calling again one param. Again one param is calling two param. Where is the end? Ganesh Kumar, please improve your core Java fundamentals. Basic, I think you don't know what is this. The day you know what is this of, then you will understand this. Mr. Ganesh, you know what is this? What is this of will do? First tell me. No. This of. This refers current object reference. That's one angle. This of is there to call. This of is there to call one constructor from another constructor. Ganesh, first try to improve what is this of will do. Then you will understand why it will lead to a constructor. Improve core Java. Come on, shame on you. Learning Spring Hibernate kind of big courses. Okay, still you are thinking about what is super off, what is this off. Come on, you cannot clear first 20 without having knowledge. And without clearing first 20 minutes interview. Okay, you cannot give your interview on Spring Hibernate kind of big topics. It's waste learning remaining things. First, if you can clear 20 minutes interview, then your knowledge will be tested in other one. Okay, na? We have a two utilization. This is there, this off is there. This is, it holds Current object, current invoking object reference. This is useful to invoke. This is useful to invoke one constructor from another constructor. Are you understanding my point? Okay. Then we have a super off. Super is also there. Super off is there. Super is there. This is to call superclass things from subclass. We have super. To call superclass constructor from subclass, we have a super off. So this off, super off are related to constructor invocation. This is to invoke current class constructor. This is there to invoke superclass constructor from subclass. So there are so many points related to that. Please revise them once. Yes, what is the another annotation they have given? At the rate non-null. You see the practicals now? Okay. Super. I have written at the rate required arcs constructor. At the rate required arcs constructor. Now I have four properties. I have four properties. Now focus now. To avoid confusion, I will remove them. At the rate required arcs constructor. That's really nice. Okay. Now tell me here. Now tell me what is the story. I want to see when there is no at the rate non-null. Tell me what happened. Zero param constructor has come. Okay, actually reverse I have given. Let me go for the properties. The property that you want to involve. That you want to involve. That you want to involve. Reverse meaning. That you want to involve. That you want to involve should be annotated with at the rate non-null. Let's see. At the rate non-null. At the rate non-null. Control plus shift plus O. Observe. We have one param constructor. Did you notice it? At the rate non-null. We have a two param constructor. Are you understanding my point there? If there are no non-null properties, then it will give zero param constructor. If there are no non-null properties, then it will give zero param constructor. Okay, now you observe. I have written no arcs constructor. Then no arcs. Next we have all arcs constructor. All arcs have come. Okay, now I have kept on two properties. Na? Okay, we have a two param constructor. If I keep on three properties, non-null, then we have a three param constructor. See, we have a one four param, one three param, one zero param. Sir, I want to have one param, one two param, one three param, one four param. Not possible. Don't dream about it. Not possible. Lambda KPI cannot generate it. Lambda KPI cannot generate it. Why? Because for one param you will write at the rate non-null. Are you understanding my point there? And for one param you have written at the rate non-null on first property. Cool. So it will give one param. What about for two param? Again, you have to write on two properties. When you write on two property, it will not give one param constructor. It will go for two param. When you place on three params, it will not give what one and two param constructor. It will go for what three param. So that's why there is no question of having. There is no question of having our choice overloading. Our choice overloading. Customized overloading is not possible. I hope you got the clarity now. Customized overloading is not possible. Yes. Yes. Whatever constructor that are generated by using Lambda KPI can be used in constructor injection. Customized overloading is not possible. Flexibility of overriding is not possible. So at that time, you have to place such constructors manually. At that time, you want such thing, you have to place such constructor manually. Are you understanding my point there? That's a limitation, right now there is no this one. I don't think it's not a big problem here. I don't think we will write all permutation and combination constructors. Na? Don't think as a Amirpet level programmer. Think about company. We will write one constructor, two constructor, maximum three constructors. Why we write all permutation and combination constructors? If you are looking for all permutation and combination constructor, instead of better to work with the setter methods, na setter and getter methods. I don't think it's not a big problem. You need, and moreover, there is option of placing such constructor on your own. There is option of placing such constructor on your own. It is not giving a you place on your own. What is there in that? Public constructor. Uh, what is this? Into CNO. Fine. This dot CNO is equal to CNO. You place it. You place it. Now it came here. You place it. It's not saying I cannot do it. You do it on your own. Are you understanding my point there? Max to max real time, what people use, no arg constructor, all arg constructor. That's enough. And moreover, no, in layered application, constructor injection also used. It's not like that. All arg constructor, no arg constructor, and setter methods are there. No, don't think in Spring perspective, yeah. Because Lambda key is not given for only for Spring only, na? It is given in all combinations. It's given in all combinations. I hope you got a clarity now. Yes. Okay, boss. Okay. So now let me give a different permutation and combinations now. So for making your understanding better. So this is there for this code. 1 minute, this is one more point. If no properties are annotated with @non-null, @non-null, then it will give zero param constructor. If no properties are annotated with @non-null, then it will give zero. Don't say default. It will give zero param constructor. Everyone getting my point there? Yes. So a lot of examples are there here. What is the generated code? Can you help me? What is the generated code, my dear? Copy. Generated code. Generated code. The generated code is yes, private customer. What is that? Private customer into CNO, string CNAME, string CADD. Fine. Here is my ... Fine. This is the generated code, boss. Now let me give one more angle now. Let me give one more angle. Say paste. Let me paste it. Yes. Required arg constructor, no properties, no non-null. No non-null. Okay. Say paste. Say paste. This gives me what? Zero param constructor. Public customer. That's it. End of this story. Yes, boss. Now, can I ask one question now? This is the code we are having. This is the code we are having. Now tell me. Here, required args constructor and no args constructor. No args constructor. Tell me, what will be the generated code, my dear? Error will come or will not come? I think by this time you got a maturity, right? Generated code. What is that? Generated code. Say paste. Hmm. Yes, this gives me two duplicate constructors, boss. It gives me two duplicate constructors. So error will come na. Duplicate constructor, that's why error. Duplicate constructor, so error will come. Are you understanding my point there? Yes. Right. One more combination, let me give. One more combination, let me give, boss. Fine, no problem. Copy this. Automatic expansion is not there. Fine, no problem. Once this is over, we will take a new paintbrush. Not a issue, boss. Yes. Let me ask this one now. Let me give all permutation and combination. So we have like this. Now tell me. At the rate all args constructor. At the rate all arg constructor. At the rate no args constructor. At the rate no args constructor. At the rate no args constructor. Now tell me here. Any error will come or error will not come? Does it use any error? Generated code. Generated code. What is generated code, guys? What is the generated code? Generated code will have one zero param constructor. Generated code will have one zero param constructor. Fine. One, what is this? One four param constructor. One four param constructor. Cool. One four param constructor and one two param constructor. What is this? One two param constructor. Yes. What is this? Public customer into CNO string CNAME. This dot CNO is equal. Achha, fine with it. Who bothers? Right. Into CNO string CNAME because on only achha, CADD. Yeah, fine. Right. You are right. CADD. Actually, you can feel there itself, not a issue. But knowledge sake, I am giving it. Nice, boss. Okay. Now listen. By default, all these constructors are what here? By default, all these constructors are what? Public. No, I want to see them as private. I want to see them as what? Private. Are you understanding my point there? No, I want to see them as what? I want to see them as what? Protected. Yes, we can take constructor as public, protected, and what? Private. Yes, possible. Now listen, required arg constructor access is equal to, there is access level. I have taken private. So now it has become private constructor. Red color means private. Are you getting my point? Red color means what? Private. There is a enum called access level. You have to write private. Okay. Now, at the rate all arg constructor. Okay. All arg constructor. Access is equal to. Okay. Access is equal to. There are so many things here. Protected. So it has come protected. Yellow mark means protected. Red mark means private. Okay. Now I want to take no arg constructor. I want to take no arg constructor. Tell me here, what is this? Access level. Default is public, boss. Access level public. Access level public. Are you understanding my point there? Okay. Access level public. Green color is coming. Green color means this one. If you are interested, you can check also. See, now I am trying to use 4 param constructor, which is private, which is what? Protected, which is protected outside the class, which is not a subclass. Come on here. Which is not a subclass. I am getting error. That means modifiers are changed or not changed. If you are that much interested, what you can do, you know, go to bin directory. There will be what? Dot class file. There will be dot class file. You open through decompiler. You can really feel it also. You can really feel it also. 1 minute. I'll show that one. But before that, let me complete it. Acha. Okay, let me complete the practicals through decompiler. Then you will get the idea. Fine here. Now listen. E dry, E dry, E dry, not E dry. Workspaces, workshops, Lombok, August, Lombok pros 1. Here we are having dot class file. In the bin directory, you will get the dot class file. Dot class files are available here. And we have an online decompiler. Actually, you can install also. But you know, online decompilers are quite easy to use. What is the website? Decompiler.com. Choose the file. Choose the file. eDrive, workspaces, workshops, Lombok, August. Hey guys, my students already know this tool. Decompiler is not a new thing for them, right? Customer.class. Customer.class. Yes, listen. This is the source code. See, private is coming for, private is coming a nata. Protected is coming a nata. Come on, yaar. Public is coming a nata. Public is coming a nata. So at least now you got more confidence through my practicals. More and more confidence. Eclipse is showing them, but something we are not able to feel it. Now when I show the dot class file, source code, dot class file source code through decompiler, I think you got more confidence. Okay, na? Actually, annotation should not come. Actually, it's showing source code na, boss. Are Mr. Nitin, it is not. Please concentrate. This is not dot class. This is dot Java source code. You are missing the point. It is not dot class, Babu. Source code. We are converting bytecode into source code and showing. In the definitely source code, all these things should apply available or not. Understanding online decompiler.com, you supply the dot class file, you will get it. But I wantedly I'm able to want to show this. Yes, private constructor is coming, protected is coming. Are you understanding my point there? See the URL customer.java. It is not dot class file. What's the file name? Customer.java. Customer.java. Okay, boss. Everyone understood this point? Yes. Okay, what is the point here? We can take constructor as private Private, protected, and public. Public. Okay. To get them through Lambda API. Okay, through Lambda API, we can use at their access attribute of what here? We can use access attribute of what attribute was access attribute of what is this? At the rate triple X args constructor. Triple X arg constructor annotations. At the rate triple X args constructor annotations. As shown below. As shown below. Cool boss. Yeah, here what is this? Customer.java. Yes, copy this. If you're interested, you can go like this also. Okay, nice. Come here, paste it, copy it, bold. Yes, this is enum. Enum boss. Access level is enum. Enum with constants. Some constants are there. Those constants are there. Yes. Okay, boss. Note. Using Lambda API. Using Lambda API. Using Lambda API. We cannot generate constructor with Varox. Still support is not there here. In future they may give, but as of now not there. We cannot generate constructor with Varox. Understanding my point there. Next, we cannot generate multiple our choice, multiple our choice, multiple our choice, our choice, our choice, parameterized constructors, multiple our choice, parameterized constructors like, okay, like multiple constructors at a time. Multiple our choice parameterized constructors at a time, like with one param, with two params, with three params, with three params at a time. Are you understanding my statement there? Yes, boss. Right, boss? This is also done. With this, we completed story related to constructors. Everyone enjoyed this point? Come on, guys. Okay, next we have last one more annotation is there, at the rate data annotation. Mr. Pradeep Jaiswal, I think, sir, can we generate vararg constructor also? See the meaning here. We cannot generate constructor with varargs. Pradeep Jaiswal, please be in the classroom, Ra Babu. Please. I just written that statement and you have written this one. Fine. As for my knowledge, vararg constructor is not possible. Okay. If vararg is possible, indirectly this is possible now, boss. If first statement is possible, indirectly second statement is possible, right? Okay. Right. Next. One more concept is there. At the rate data. At the rate data. Listen. Don't concentrate on when class will be over kind of thing. Focus. At the rate data. It is a combination of. It's a combination of at the rate getter. See, boss, during your engineering college, we have a complaint. We are ready to study, but no faculty is there, no infrastructure is there to study. Now we are here to deliver everything. Now you will think that Sunday also classes are, festival day also classes are. You always show complaints only. When you will become ready to study, first of all, tell me. Okay, right. Hmm. Sir, just now I have shown now, sir. At the rate required our constructor access level public. Just now I have shown. Possible. Right. At the rate getter, at the rate setter, at the rate equals and hash code, at the rate equals and hash code, equals and hash code, at the rate toString, at the rate required arg constructor. Required arg constructor. It's a combination of multiple things, boss. At the rate required arg constructor. Understanding my point there? Okay, fine. Mr. Ramesh Kande, big college and faculties is not there. There means what you say, what you say. During your engineering colleges, no, during your engineering days, you have a complaint. We are ready to study, but we are not getting inputs to study. Right now, I am giving inputs. We are spending time. Okay, but now you have a complaint. When class will over? After this annotation class will over? Sunday also class. Don't go for excuses. 1 hour other day you have to bend your back. Understanding my point? Right. It's a combination of. It's a combination of getter, setter, equals and hash code, toString and at the rate required arg constructor. Array, this at the rate, let me write here itself, not sounding good. At the rate required arg constructor. Fine here. Okay, now listen carefully. I'll go here. I'd remove all the things. That means shortcut, boss. Instead of writing these many annotations, you can happily go for what? At the rate data. This will take care of everything. Control plus shift plus O. Observe. Observe. Can equals, already said equals has come, toString has come, hash code has come, and remaining getter setter methods have come. Sir, why it is giving zero param constructor? As I said, it's internally using required arg constructor and there are no at the rate non-null fields. Okay, now you have written at the rate non-null. Now I have written at the rate non-null. Come on, guys. So now it has given what? One param constructor. Now it has given what? One param constructor. Are you getting my point there? It's a combination of multiple annotation. In the industry, people uses this. Are you understanding my point there? Industry uses this, and most of the people who are working with Lambda API will know only this annotation. They don't bother about other annotation. But once in a while, interviewer will ask about other annotations also. Interviewer will ask about what? Other annotations. Are you getting my point there? Super. Okay. No, there are some tricky things are there. Let me talk about that. Okay, boss. After joining the job, someone is sharing his experience as a working guy. Yes, yes. Okay. Yes, wait, Babu. Wait, I will give all permutations and combinations. Control. Generated code. Okay, boss. Generated code. Yes, this is generated code. And tell me here, what is the generated code here? People are excited like anything nowadays. So the generated code is this. Yes, no at the rate data will come. Tell me what it will give. What it will give? Public, public customer into CNO. This dot CNO is equal to CNO. One param constructor. Okay, fine. One param constructor. And then it will give two string. It will give, come on, already we discussed two, okay, four setters and getters. Four setters and four getters. Next equals comma can equals is same here, but it is a protected method. Can equals and also gives hash code. Also gives hash code. Okay, now you are so much excited now. Let me ask one question now. Four param. Who said four param? Who said four param? It is not having all arg constructor. It is having what? Required arg constructor. Ra Babu. Please notice that. After listening entire Ramayana, don't ask me who is Sita. Two string is also there. Okay, I have given that. Fine, one param because non-null at the rate non-null is there on the top of only this one. Okay, now I am asking one question. Public class customer at the rate data. Okay, at the rate all args constructor. All args constructor and properties are these. Copy, paste. Tell me, what is the generated code? Tell me, guys, what is the generated code? What is the generated code? Everyone type in the chat box. Vikash Misra, what is the generated code? Okay, at the rate data, all things was. At the rate data, all things will come. After that, one param constructor, four param constructor. Okay, leave it. Remaining all methods, leave it. Talk about constructor. Which constructors will come? Talk about that. Tell me how many constructors will come. Tell me how many constructors will come. Two constructor. What are those? Can you type just numbers at least? One param comma four param. Why? At the rate data is internally having what? Required arg constructor. Non-null is there on one property. That's why one param constructor. And all arg constructor is there. That's why four param constructor. Yes, na? Yes, na? 100% wrong answer. Now you only observe. You only observe. At the rate all args constructor. Observe very carefully. We are getting four param constructor, but we are not getting one param constructor. We are not getting one param. Is there any one param? No. No. So there is one small point to remember. What is that you know? The required arg constructor of at the rate data annotation will work only when at the rate all arg and at the rate no arg constructors are placed. Only when at the rate all arg and at the rate what no arg constructors are placed. Are you understanding my point there? So that's why no effect of required arg constructor, since I placed what? All arg constructor. Now you observe. Now no arg constructor. Okay. No arg constructor has come, parameterized has come, but still that has not come. Are you understanding my point there? Are you understanding my point there? No, sir, I want to get this one param constructor also. Then you have to explicitly place required arg constructor. Then you have to explicitly place required arg constructor. Everyone getting my point? Suppose, suppose I commented these two things. I commented these two things. Then what happened? No need of required arg constructor, because at the rate data required arg constructor itself working. This is one small point that you have to keep in mind. This is one small point. What is the point? What is the point? Yes. So first let me give the point, then I will give generated code. What is the generated code? At the rate required args constructor of at the rate data works only when only when at the rate rargs constructor comma at the rate no args constructor is placed on the top of the class. On the top of the class. Okay. Okay. If you still need the effect, of at the rate required arg constructor, if you still need the effect of at the rate required args constructor, okay, constructor, then place it explicitly. I think everyone understood my point. Come on, guys. If you still need the effect, you have to place it explicitly. Okay. So now let me give the generated code here. What is the generated code? Generated code. Let's take this code as it is. Yeah, that's one limitation. One thing they have done like that. Okay. Actually, they should give, but they have not given. We have to just understand their behavior. So right now, what you will get? ToString will come, hash code equals, and hash code will come, equals, can equals. Why I'm wasting my time, boss? Let me copy paste all this stuff from here. Anyhow, this bunch will come as it is here. This bunch will come as it is here. But here you will get parameterized constructor. What is this? Public customer into CNO, string CNAME, string CADD, double bill amount. Double bill amount. End of the class. End of the class. At the rate non-null will not reflect in the generated code. What happened, guys? Okay. Yes. Now let me talk about one more combination. Now let me ask about this combination now. Copy this, say paste. Yeah, tell me. At the rate noargs constructor. At the rate noargs constructor. At the rate all args constructor. At the rate all args constructor. Next, at the rate at the rate data. Next one, at the rate, come on guys, required arg constructor. At the rate required args constructor. Required arg constructor. Can you tell me what is the generated code? Generated code. Can you help me? What is the generated code? At least tell me the constructors that are generated by typing in the chat box. By typing in the chat box, can you tell me what are the constructors that are going to come? 0 param, yes, because of this. 4 param, because of this. 1 param, because of this. Everyone got the clarity now? Yes. Super boss. Generated code. Take up to this as it is. Say paste. Along with that, you will get 0 param. Public customer. Nice. Next one, public. What is this? 1 param also. Customer. Are you understanding my point there? CNO. This one. End of the construct class. I think we completed all permutation and combination, boss. Yes. Now let me check in at the rate data. Is there any access annotation? So listen. In at the rate data, there is no access annotation. Did you notice any access annotation, boss? At the rate data, there is no access annotation. Did you observe that? Okay, that means if you want to have a control on modifiers, you have to go for what? Triple X arg constructor only. Triple X args constructor only. Is that clear? Okay. Similarly, you look at the at the rate setter. There is no access here. Okay, we cannot control modifiers of setter and getter method. We can control only the modifiers of what? Constructor. Constructor. Because generally we take getter and setter methods. Generally we take what? Getter and setter method. Okay, getter and setter method. Generally we take what? Getter and setter method as a public method because we want to access the data, right? Control plus shift plus O. Okay, boss. On method, on parama, on value. Okay, we have this one also, but fine, that's not an issue at all. So just worry about access modification is possible only for constructor. Access modifier is possible only on what? Constructor, not on getter and setter method. That is what I want to highlight. Nothing else. That is what I want to highlight. Nothing else, nothing great. Fine. With this, I completed what? Lambda API in all permutation and combination. Okay, fine. I ask next batch people to come at 11:30. No problem. I will take at 11:30 only. I hope you benefited with the session. Good, good. Today also strength is good. That means everyone is excited. Okay, fine. Benefited with the session. Now onwards in our regular classes, wherever possibility is there, I'm going to use Lambda API. Okay, 11:30 a.m. not for you people. Okay, it's for Spring 6 p.m. student class is there. Array at the rate getter lazy is not there, boss. I didn't find that annotation. Okay. Yes. Sir, where to mention in the resume? Where to mention in the resume? Don't mention in the skill set. Mention in the project environment. When you write project, you will write various technologies about the environment. Okay. So there you write Lambda KPI. Environment will be there. Right. Yeah, Spring is at 11:30 only. Can we use value attribute at setter annotation? Check box, check, right? Check once. Please, what is that? Please, what is that? Please tell what's the use of at the rate data internally uses required arg constructor, and by default it will give zero param constructor if it is not observing any non-null fields. So no, I want to along with the zero param, I want parameterized constructor, full param constructor, all param constructor. Then we have to go for at the rate all arg constructor. That is the answer. Gul Muhammad. Gul Muhammad. Okay, fine. Where the code is uploaded. Array, this code is not uploaded in the Facebook. You can see my paintbrush documents. How to mention servers? We know in this one. In the skill set, you can mention servers. If you don't configure Lambda KPI, can we generate getter setter methods? No, sir. If you don't have Milind, you are a student of great great questions, you know. If you don't configure Lambda KPI, yes, we can generate manually by using Eclipse option. We can go for it. Yes, I wantedly taken opportunity to revise your core Java also. In real time, Lambda KPI used in DTO, BO classes while generating setter method, constructor injection method in Spring classes. Wherever Java bean is there, Lambda KPI is used. Yesterday content is uploaded, please. Varag constructor. Array, Java is supporting Varags. You design method one time, but you can call that method with one argument, two argument, three argument. That is called Varags. Chinnu Muppagoni not showing a checkbox is not showing it, then you have to select manually. 6 p.m. Spring is at 11:30. It is not 7 a.m. Spring, it is 6 p.m. Spring. How to configure Eclipse ready with Lambda KPI? Same procedure. Sir, I never experimented with Mac or what? Linux, Mac or Linux. I experimented only with Windows. I am sharing that one with you. Fine. Resume preparation next Saturday, Sunday. Next Saturday, 9 o'clock to 1 o'clock. Sunday, 9 o'clock to 1 o'clock. Pralay Singh class is finished. Which OS is better? Always developers will use Windows only. Yes, I revised your core Java, fine. Enum advantage, a set of constants. Constant, you can use constants directly. You can use a constant directly. Today, no other classes except 11:30 Spring class. Your friend attended this session. He is working employee of TCS. Good. Gul Muhammad, thank you for explaining Lambda KPI very depth. Fine, nice. So no depth or not, whatever I know, I'm sharing, boss. Whether you name it as depth, whether you do in the awareness, I don't mind. So whatever I experimented, whatever I realized, whatever I used, I'm sharing with you people. Yes. Can you upload video in YouTube, sir? Yes, it will be uploaded after 1-2 days. Which laptop do you use? Mine gets hanged quite frequently. I'm not using laptop. Funny, I'm using desktop with i7 processor, 16 GB RAM. So that's why don't compare my desktop with your laptop. Okay. Difference between CV and resume. Come on that day I will talk. Okay. Mac machines are costly, boss. Why people will use costly machines in the company? Next Saturday, Sunday, 9 o'clock only. Resume preparation and interview tips session. That is also very, very important. Okay, boss. Okay, someone already prepared notes also. That's good. Okay. Sir, Enum session will not be conducted by me, sir. Enum session will be conducted by Core Java faculties. Please, at the time of studying Core Java, you relax. In advanced topics, you will think about this. Pravika, madam, I already said don't mention Lambda KPI in skill set. Always mention Lambda KPI as project environment. Please study. Today only one class, that is 11:30 a.m. Spring. 6 p.m. Spring at 11:30. No other classes are there. Sir, Ravindra Kumar, Java 8 features class will be conducted by Core Java faculties. Be in touch with your Core Java faculties. They will conduct. So Lambda KPI is my subject. That's why I conducted. Okay. Sir, if Eclipse is giving problem towards adding Lambda KPI, then take the support of. Then take the support of STS. Eclipse is having headaches. That's the reason I also shown with this. Ashish Roy. Ashish Rai, Maven on dependency available in Maven local repository. Okay, then you will go for production environment. What we can do in production environment. Then we can get from third-party repositories, na? Third-party repositories. So in result set object toString method is not implemented. That's why you won't get output when you call rs.toString. We cannot call rs.toString because toString method is not implemented. Yes, Rahul, yes, you are right. Harikrishna sir are already uploaded multiple videos on Java 8. Go and watch. Our Venkatesh sir and other faculties of Naresh IT uploaded multiple videos. A fresher, how much salary should be expected? Are max 4 lakhs, 4 to 4 lakhs. Minimum, it may be 10 lakhs. Minimum, it may be, they may start with 10,000 per month also. Okay, boss. Please suggest best source for algorithms and this one. Algorithms and this one. I think you mail me, Deepak Kumar, you mail me, I will tell. I cannot take name here. 4 times, different faculties. Access is the new concept for me. Thanks, sir. Sunil Kumar. You are attending 4th time. I should appreciate your patience. Sunil Kumar is appreciating. I should appreciate your patience. He's attending Lambda KPI for the 4th time. What is there to attend 4 times, Ra? Come on. Right. Maybe you might have seen seeing through decompiler and all this stuff. P Panda, you heard all these things. Eclipse and STS can be there in one laptop, though RAM size is less, not a problem. Spring Starter project will come when you install STS plugin. STS plugin. I'm attending once, sir. Please check it once. Sunil Kumar Das. Fine. Okay. Please suggest where should we improve logical programming. Learn C language properly and solve some purpose. For Spring, okay, for 1 year Spring is enough, but Hibernate is there, it will be added advantage. Please upload your paintbrush notes in ZIP for Advanced Java and Spring. Suhit Kumar, why are you making me to do DTP work? All paintbrush images are there in the paint. What is that? Okay. All paintbrush work is there in what group? You download and you arrange them, na? Fine. In the month of September, JUnit and Makito will be there. Next spring batch will be online. Now onwards, all batches will be offline and online together. If at all offline starts also, my classes will be there in online. Okay, boss. Samir is sleeping. Let him sleep. Anyhow, class over na. Anyhow, class over na. Let him sleep. Rest fellows. Right, boss. I hope I answered all your questions. I hope I answered all your questions. Thank you. Sir, Ajax is nowadays conducted indirectly through AngularJS jQuery classes, boss. Okay, boss. Real-time project by Natras, sir. Put the request. Then I will think on it. What JBoss can apply? I think questions are scrolling up, boss. How did you learn C language? C language is tough to understand now. Who said C language is tough to understand? Milind, for you, everything is tough, Babu. Tomorrow you will say Hindi language.